State records, incredible streaks, and extra bases. The hottest highlight show in high school sports starts right now. This is Under Armour Highlights of the Week. Hello there, everybody. I'm Rashawn Ali, and welcome to our weekly countdown of the top high school sports highlights from coast to coast on the NFHS network. And as usual, we kick things off with the winner of last week's wild card matchup as voted on by you, the fans. Coming in at number 5. It's Mississippi Walk-Off, which takes us to the deciding game in a best-of-3 series between Ridgeland and Lewisburg in the MHSAA second round playoffs. After being down 5-0, Lewisburg has clawed back to tie the score at 6. Senior Kerry Allen looks to knock in the go-ahead run.
There's a ball hit right up the middle. It's gonna bounce off the wall. Here comes Bryce Brock, and the Patriots win. The Patriots win. They're gonna mob him on the field.
Up next, we head down south as we take the blocks at number 4. Alabama is home to one of the brightest up-and-coming distance runners in the country, and Montgomery Catholic's Amaris Tynesma. At the AHSAA Track and Field Championships, the 8th grade phenom set Class 4A records in the 800.
She might do it. 2:14, 15. She's gonna do it.
1,600 and 3,200 races, completing a sweep of the distance championships.
Looks like 10:53, state record for her.
Wow.
This year, Amaris also won a cross-country championship back in November and set 2 records at the state indoor track meet in February. And did I mention she is only an 8th grader? Well, greatness continues with an impressive streak at number 3. Macon, Georgia is the destination for the GHSA Class 5A soccer finals, where Alatoona has the tall task of dethroning 2-time defending state champion Dalton. The undefeated Catamounts have outscored their opponents in the playoffs 28-0, and they would dominate on this day, cruising to a 4-0 win in their 3rd straight state title.
Gonna put it right back in front, and it's in the back of the net.
The Dalton boys are equally impressive in the classroom. The seniors on the team have a combined 3.5 GPA and are all headed off to college next year. Stay where you are. We'll be right back with more highlights of the week right after this.
William Shakespeare said that all the world's a stage and men and women are merely players. But Mr. Shakespeare never met Stephen Curry. Ni hao, the guy who's in the gym every dang day. Patriots say I'm the underdog, the league's most unguardable player. Bang, he knocks it down. So my apologies to Mr. Shakespeare, because onto the stage of mere players enters the babyface assassin. And he's about to write his own story. Fall back.
Welcome back to Under Armour Highlights of the Week right here on the NFHS Network. I'm Rashawn Ali. It's time now to dig into the NFHS Network locker to take a look at one of today's top athletes from back in their high school days. It's the 2012 Kansas 6A softball semifinals featuring a pair of future SEC standouts going head-to-head in Olathe South catcher Alex Hugo and May's second baseman Kelsey Stewart. Both seniors would enjoy quality outings, each reaching base a number of times. In the 7th, though, Hugo flies home off the base hit for a crucial insurance run. And that final score would stand at 5-3 in favor of the Olathe South Falcons.
Insurance run we mentioned, it's 5-3.
Hugo has done some great things as a Georgia Bulldog, including leading the nation in home runs last season, while fellow Kansas native Stewart set the single-season school records for hits and stolen bases at the University of Florida. We stay on the diamond for more softball at number 2. In Class 5A of the Florida High School Athletic Association softball semifinals, Boca Ciega takes on American Heritage for a chance to play in the championship game. We fast forward to the bottom of the 3rd, where Boca finds themselves in a bit of a jam with the bases loaded and Patriot slugger Jenna Goodrich at the plate.
Bases loaded, 1 out. There's a drive into left field and deep, and that is going to be gone. A grand slam for Jenna Goodrich on the first pitch.
After the game, the future Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket talked about her big at-bat.
I was looking just for a base hit, hit the ball hard on the ground, come through for my team, big inning, bases loaded, and I'm a senior, they expect that from me, and I feel like we expect that from everybody, so, just have to put production and make sure I get something in play for my team.
American Heritage would go on to lose 1-0 in the state championship, crushing their back-to-back title hopes. Still a great season. Hey, you, don't go anywhere, because when we come back, it's your chance to get in the game right after this.
All right, team, listen up. You'll all be joining my team, the NFHS Network. We've got your favorite high school sports wherever you want them, whenever you want them. Streaming live or on demand. Only on the NFHS Network.
Now back to Rashawn Ali and Under Armour highlights of the week.
Oh, thank you, Jenna. I really appreciate the shout-out. All the love in the world. It's time now for your chance to get in the game and pick our wild card clip of the week. In our first clip at the TSSAA Spring Fling in Tennessee, Science Hill versus Houston in the championship game. Houston goalkeeper Jeremy Albright, with the sun in his face, makes an incredible save off a Science Hill shot from point-blank range with under 2 minutes on the clock. In our second clip from Spring Fling, Briarcrest faces Christian Brothers in the Division II AA Finals. Briarcrest right fielder Tyler Shamblin absolutely robs the batter, laying out for a beautiful catch and then busts a little celebratory move. It's punch-out save versus right field robbery. To see the full highlights, just go to NFHSnetwork.com/UA highlights and vote your favorite into next week's show. But hustle up, voting closes soon. Well, guys, we've reached the end of our show, which can only mean one thing. Drums, please. Yes, it's the #1 highlight of the week. In Las Vegas, 2 teams are looking to be crowned Nevada Interscholastic Activities Association Division I state champs. In the bottom of the 7th, Green Valley is 1 strike away from forcing a winner-takes-all game, but not so fast.
The 1-2 from Fitzgerald. Hit hard out to right center field. Morley giving chase back to the wall. Gone!
Oh, wow.
A 2-run home run for Austin Cram. 5-all ball game. Gorman has completed the 4-run rally here in the bottom of the 7th inning to tie this game at 5.
So now we head to the bottom of the 9th, still tied, with All-American Caden Grenier at the plate.
5 homers, 31 RBIs. If he gets on, a huge threat to run, 26 steals. Goes the opposite field. Morley turning around. This one's got some carry. A state championship for Caden Grenier. 6'5" Bishop Gorman. An unbelievable comeback for the Gales.
And he's not an All-American for nothing. Only All-Americans can do stuff like that. That's unbelievable.
Now that's how you're supposed to go out, with your seniors taking you to the promised land. What a game. There's nothing like that feeling of winning. You want that feeling? We need you to do something for us. So if you catch a high school highlight worth sharing, we want to see it. So you got to send it to us. Your best clips, guys. UA highlights at NFHSnetwork.com, or simply tweet us using the hashtag UA highlights. It's just that simple. We might just feature your school right here on our show. Plus, check out NFHSnetwork.com for the best live and on-demand high school sports action anywhere. I guarantee it. And I'm Rashawn Ali. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much for watching Under Armour Highlights of the Week right here on the NFHS Network. Take care.